Well, if I'm making this video, then that means that God is still in the blessing business. And since God is still in the blessing business, that means that business has got to be good. My. Man, how y'all doing today, people? Hope y'all can hear me. Hope the wind is not blowing too much and messing the video up. But I'm here to have a little small conversation with you today. And starting this conversation, I wanted to say, it's not your responsibility of somebody else's state of mind, but there's a lot of events that has went on in this country, this great United States of America, to where our families and mental stability and physical stability should be put on other people's lists if they're caring. If you're not a caring person, I understand. I mean, I could go back and forth with that, but it's up to you. But when I say a caring person, that would be like, man, watch how you handle people, bro. How about that? I bet you understand that. Watch how you handle people. You sitting here handling somebody crazy that might not be mentally able to take your BS at that point in time, and crashing out is the best thing. Crashing out is not the best thing, but with that feeling going on, crashing out, somebody crashing out on you is highly possible with different things that have went on in these United States as a dead people as in someone passing in their family or something like that. Man, so many times people can play a mind game with they self so long to where they are not cautious when they are making and saying these things, to where if it was them when the shoe was on the other foot, they would not like it. They would not like it. And if you have both of your parents, I ain't talking to you. If you have your siblings, I'm not talking to you. If you have both of your grandparents, I'm not talking to you. I think I covered everything in that. But, so that means I'm talking to everybody. Be aware of the way you try to handle people. And when that person put that mirror in front of you and they reflect to you the way that you're coming at them, stop acting like a little, you gotta stop that. Because that whole victimization, that you making yourself to be the victim, you want to talk about how weak men are. I don't care what you are, you're a weak person. Y'all want to use weak and you say you feel you hit men or people's tender spot when you use weak. Let's use weak then. Because even if you're a female and you're in this energy and you doing these things and you're not being cautious about somebody else's feelings and you think you number one all the time, but then when somebody give you what you want and you put that negative energy in the air and somebody respond to your negative energy with some action, stop acting like a little old victim. You ain't the victim. You're not the victim. You're not the victim if you call for action. The person brought you that action. And then you want to say how mad and messed up everybody else is because they're giving you exactly what you asked for. You signed up to be a you signed up to be a dirtbag person, and when somebody treats you like a dirtbag, oh, I'm a female. Come on, bro. Stand up. That's what you asked for. That's what you treating people like. And that goes with everything. I'm not the one to sit there and be, this how you treat women. Men this. I'm not that person to go back and forth with that tongue wrestling, because it don't get nothing accomplished, because when you get to the end, nobody got nothing accomplished because everybody worry about their feelings. The victim is not the person who sit there and got so much to say about something. Oh, well, I had to stand up and talk. Well, how many people you had to stand up and talk about? Because I could stand up. Y'all let me know when y'all ready for somebody to stand up and start talking. And the first person that can sit there and stand up and start talking about me to somebody else, tell them to say it in my face. Because them saying it in my face is, you're not going to hear the same story. That's why they run tell you. This whole empath soft stuff y'all trying to talk about, I had to sit down and learn how to shut up, because I'm looking for that action. And several times I found it. Everybody acting tough. Anybody acting real tough ain't won every fight. So if you saying you won every fight, don't come over here to me. Number one, I don't believe you. And the people I hang around and people I be around, they gonna test you. I got a little cousin right now, off the rip. You tell him, oh, I do this. Oh, wait a minute, you do? Oh, he's gonna take his shirt off. It could be cold outside. He ready. I'm talking about ready. That boy like a little Caesar pizza. He hot and ready. I'm talking about he ready for it all the time. But don't sit here and start getting into something and you want to flip the script, but you're the one that's initiating all this trouble. So that is what it is. Double talking and backtracking over it. Okay, just be cautious of people in their feelings right now. Because if you go to the right person, 9 times out of 10, everybody had, an example, COVID. That's something everywhere over the world went through. But you can't really sit there and have conversations about COVID like that, because, hey, straight up, I don't want to talk about it. 2020, you want to start hearing about that year for me? That's dangerous. That's not good. I'm not the only person like that, though. I know I'm not. But you don't want to sit there and have a conversation with me about that year, and especially if you start telling me your feelings, because I don't want to really hear your feelings. You ask me about something. You see how I made that the one-way thing, and I'm not really caring about you? Is that right? No, that's not right. But dealing with and talking to me about 2020, that's what you're going to get. That's first off. Treating people, be more cautious of people and their feelings. And you got both of your parents. Somebody don't have their parent and you want to sit there and you want to line out something, you ain't talk to the person about it, so shut up. Bam. Moving right along. This thing about, okay, if you make it on my video and I make a video about you, 9 times out of 10 you ain't gonna know it's about you. But if it sounds like you, that's fine, cool. So the double negative into making a negative situation but then blaming other people. If you tell me I have to do, okay, just say we're somewhere, but the rules is I have to sit up, I have to wear a tie, and I have to wear a jacket. So since I have to wear a tie and jacket and sit up, I'm wearing a tie, but I don't have no jacket. I'm gonna have problems. And the real problems I'm gonna have is I'm gonna want you to let me into the place, but at the same time, I have not met all the requirements to get into the place. I'm gonna want you to let me in there. So basically what I'm saying is, hang on to all the requirements to do into getting into that space. You say the kids are so bad because of the no daddy being there. But how about the kids are so bad because you lose focus of them after you tell them to do something? This is where it come in and say you spat a rod, you spoil a child. So if you're too busy paying attention to your phone and you told your little ugly little baby to stop doing something, but you paying attention to the phone and everything else, he do it for right when you say it. But he has no fear of you because when you told him to do it, he stopped. But when you went back to doing what you was doing, he started doing what he want to. So he'll smack his lips, stop right then, but you not paying attention. And that's the other parent's fault, because the other parent ain't there because of the way that child act when you act the same doggone way. You saying you don't want my child don't pay attention to me. If his daddy was there, you wouldn't even let his daddy spank him. Most men don't care about being a bad cop, because I sure don't, long as it's what's right. Now you got a little Chucky living in the house that you scared of. Oh, bad name. You got a little bad person in your house that you scared of, and can't nobody touch them because they know the drill. They done seen you run the drill too long. If somebody touch me, I'm calling the police. But as a child, or even not as just a child, where the discipline come in? You want me to have discipline as a being what I am, but nothing else got any kind of discipline. I bet y'all keeping up now. You ain't keeping up now, it is what it is. But don't sit here and blame, and that goes for men and women. I never want to have a conversation and get it to the point where y'all think I'm pointing my finger at women. I don't have a conversation where y'all think and want me to be pointing my finger just at men. It's a lot of women not noticing right now that women do have a problem, or that women have a problem until they date a woman. They say they don't like women, date a woman, and then figure out, oh, well, this is what I'm acting like, because this is what I'm expecting like a woman. And then they put in a man position. Men, same thing. These dudes in love with each other, but every Friday night, it's just like being with a woman. These dudes having, instead of calling the police, they really having fist fights in the house, putting holes in the wall, busting stuff up. But you with a dude because you say it's better. Man, I'm just trying to say, as a person, you need to do better as a person, better on purpose. I'm just a messenger. I could care less of how you judge, being judged. I done been judged by people that don't even have enough credentials to be on the doggone to sit there and be on the jury. Can't pass a test, ain't pass no test, barely making it, but you pointing your finger at me. But if you to help, instead of trying to do all this running of your mouth, you know you be in a better position, but that ain't what you want. That ain't the story you trying to sell. The story that story that's of what's the truth don't sell no tickets. Yeah, I have my own whole language thing. If you keep up with the videos, you'll hear all my language. You'll know the ticket sales. Buying the tickets to the concert of Satan. Yeah, you buy your tickets. You keep tickets. So I'm just saying, you got to kind of get some equal meaning. But that's a doggone shame. Doggone shame. But as of a truth teller, I come in, or a truth teller in your situation come in, and nobody don't want to listen to that person. You want to know why? Because that person don't care. And everybody know that person tell the truth. But there's a slight chance of violence. It's that slight chance of violence that nobody don't want to sit there and give some respect to. Because you talk about me, and you talk about me in my face, and I hear it, that's completely different of you talking behind my back. This is situation, so don't get all your feathers all in a bunch. Because now, like I say, most likely 9 times out of 10, I ain't talking about you. But if the shoe fit, I can't really say too much. The shoe fit 9 times out of 10, it's 11.5. I'm just saying. That's what it does. That's what it make it fit my foot. But everything has its divine timing. Everything has its divine timing. Water under the bridge. These are nothing but notes. All I'm doing is passing out notes of my life to y'all. So nobody really could sit here and say, oh, he is talking about me, because anything I've talked to you about didn't happen way or more over 20 times. Over 20 times. And sometimes the lessons keep coming, and instead of changing the person in the picture, sometimes you just keep the person in the picture to learn different doggone lessons. I got to a point there, I'd rather stay with the messed up person that I know that ain't right, because I'm still trying to accomplish something in my life, and swapping this person out wouldn't make no sense. You can always get worse. A lot of people sit there and I left him and got a divorce, and yeah, you said if you came across better. You didn't say if you came across worse, because 9 times out of 10, you're going to come across worse. But your whole thing is, I left them to do such and such, which in turn put you in a situation where you're getting done not better. You're getting done way worse. You're spending a lot more money. You don't have certain help. But it is what it is. It's gonna be worked out. But that's the thing. Where is the in-between? Where's the in-between? You know what the in-between is? Oh yeah. And your good friends is the ones that's there for you. They know you down. They ain't talking about you like that, but they still help. That's a good friend. But then on the flip side, you gotta be a good friend to get one. Yeah. Y'all come back now. Y'all come back now. He said, y'all come back now, you hear? Y'all have a good day. Y'all stay blessed, man. January went fast. I'm pretty sure February gonna go even faster because it's less days, but y'all be nice and kind to each other as much as y'all can. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye, sorry, Nari.